Yeah, Salakia, before I was, rudely interrupted. Um, so just speaking about all the accounts, of the all, the apostles, the judges, the prophets, and looking within these scriptures and looking at the records, looking at the records, looking at the scrolls, and seeing what our ancient or what our forefathers went through, and were they not delivered? Did not the Heavenly Father, word manifest itself? Okay, so just harping on patience, man. It definitely is vital within this walk because it's vital because the race, because this is considered a race. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, it's in Ecclesiastes. Yep, this is 9 and yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. It says, I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happen to them all. Okay? Because listen, man, this is likened unto a race, but it isn't given to a swift. Given it is not to the swift, you know, because like the apostles and the elders, and they go in, the heads of all these camps. They show they tell you stories. They go into certain situations and certain men that came in on fire. Script after script. You know what I'm saying? Can pinpoint anything. Memory is just on point. You know. But where they at now? They fell out. They lost the faith. They lost the patience. Okay? So this thing is about pacing yourself, man, and like what the patience mean is long suffering to endurance, perseverance, okay? To be steadfast, to be unmovable in this faith, man. Cause your foundation gotta be built, man. Matter of fact, what is that? Let's get that. Well, yeah, how should I say? I think it's in Matthew. Yep. So let's get this Matthews. Where we gonna start at? We started. We can start at 7:21. It says, "Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven." Okay, because that's going into a lot of individuals that have the truth, and doing it for filthy lucre's sake, man. Have different motives behind teaching this gospel. Having all types of motives other than being sincere and seeking the kingdom first, and wanting to have your nation, wanting to have your people, back in order, man. Wanting to have yourself, cleansed and be perfect when you get that law, placed inside of you, man. Ultimately want deliverance and salvation. Okay. Verse 23, it says, and then will I profess them, then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Right. And it's those individuals that are not sincere about this thing, man. It's just you're not sincere, and you truly don't, definitely don't want to get out of here. Verse 24, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken them unto a wise man which build his house upon a rock. Okay, so who first and foremost, who is that rock? Yahweh Shai is known as that rock, man, that cornerstone. Okay, and when you build your foundation on him, you talking about something. Hey, listen, when you got a foundation, it don't matter what come through. With the likening the foundation, you looking at a house that has a strong foundation. Winds come through, flooding, all types of events or natural events that take place, that you will be able to withstand all of that stuff, you know. And like it said, like Yahushua said, he said he likened them unto a wise man. It says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and they beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. You see? Listen, all of this is parabolical, just, dark sayings, allegorical sayings that certain things are going to present themselves in the world, which they are, man. The trials, the temptations, with the RFID market, the mark of the beast, you know. What else, man? With the martial law, these are the heavy parts when the economy fall. Like, what are you going to be doing? In those days, who are you going to be calling on? Who are you going to be looking for? Where's your mind going to be at? Now, ultimately, we gonna know when we get there. Lord's will, He keep the spirit on. The brothers. Sincere brothers. Which there is an elect. So the elect is gonna get sealed, and an elect is gonna be delivered. All in all. And it says, verse 26, and everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon sand. So those men that build the houses upon sand, guess what? 10 times out of 10, patience was a something that they lacked. Matter of fact, 10 times out of 10, patience is what they lack. Because this is not something that you can make happen. This it's completely out of your hands, and that's one thing, man. That's another thing, man. You come into this knowledge, you come into this truth. You're given this faith, as it is spoken about as being a gift. You're given a gift, and what you got to acknowledge is that you're nothing, man. Because if you was something, you wouldn't be in the predicament that you are in. Okay? So humility and meekness, all of it coincides with one another, man. Patience and understanding, like they intertwine with each other, to give you the understanding, like, listen, it ain't your will, it's the Lord's will, okay? And it's either you gonna wait on him and do his works, or you not. And you just going, it's either you get down or you lay down. It's really that simple, It's really that simple. You choose ye this day life or death, But we know there's a sect that's predestined. You got your 1/3, which is the 144,000 men out of Israel, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and West Indians, and the the elect that's scattered all over the four winds of the earth. And then you have within that 1/3, the elect men, women, and children that are sanctioned to be delivered out of here. Okay. So, all in all, these things, all of it's going to be fulfilled. Who's supposed to have the patience? Who was going to build on that rock? It was all written, But, I don't want to keep rambling on. I just, the point is just patience, man. And it's something that's like, it's just a key. Like, it's just a key, man. It's vital. Like, you can't do this, man. You can't you can't follow Yahushua without patience, because it's not your will. We waiting on the will of the Heavenly Father. Even Yahushua is waiting on the Father. So who the fuck do you think, like, who do these people think that they are to even to hate? Of course we hastening in the day. Of course we want to get out of here. But all in all, we understand that the end all be all is on Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem B'Chakodash. Okay, it's gonna go in that order. It's gonna the highs on highs gonna get an order, and then he gonna send us something back, and then it's a wrap. But we gotta be patient. We gotta be steadfast. We gotta be grounded. Unmovable, and we gotta build upon that rock, which is Yahweh Shai. So first of all, call Allah Yahweh Shem Shad, double honors to the apostles, the elders, a great millstone, and peace and salutations. And, brothers, just keep pushing, man. Keep the faith, Shalom.